What's up, Fade family? Jarvis Guy in the Void Jarvis YT here, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Action Cars NASCAR Mobile Clean Dodge Charger 2005. Now, I think I first mentioned this car, I think about a year ago, in the second episode of Season 3 of Diecast Reviews, where I was reviewing, it was actually another Mobile Clean NASCAR vehicle, I think from the same brand at least. I mentioned that I had another NASCAR diecast and that I'd been wanting to review it, but I couldn't find it. Well, I finally found it. This is the car with the Sony branding all over it, along with the Mobil branding. And yeah, I'm really happy to finally be able to review this. Glad I finally found it. It really wasn't that hard to find. I just had to look for more than 30 seconds, but as with most things in life, you really don't have to look that hard to find the good. And there's a lot of good stuff about this car. I mean, I'm really gonna reiterate the same points that I made in the 2022 video. I mean, the branding is designed pretty nicely, but it's mostly come off now just because of years of play and use. I mean, like I said, this car was first released in 2005, so this thing is pushing 18 years old. It's old enough to vote. So of course, like, the decals are coming off, and it's banged up and everything, but I really can't fault the car for that. I mean, it's really amazing that it survived years of usage and play, and it still looks this good. But I guess really the point of these cars isn't to be played with. They're really supposed to be display pieces, and in that case, there's really no way to review it. Whether this will be a good display piece or not is like completely subjective, and I don't use this as a display piece, so I can't really give an informed opinion on that. But I will say it would look good in your NASCAR collection. I mean, the branding on here is nice. You got the Charger front, I guess that's somewhat unique. I think a lot of cars are branded like that. You have the number 12 branding, so you may have supported that guy. I don't even know who that is, but you may have supported that guy. And you have the Sony logo type on the back, so that's pretty recognizable at least. So I don't know. I guess really the bulk of this review is just going to be recommendations. And in terms of recommendations, this is a tough one. I say if you're really into collecting NASCAR diecast specifically, then I'd say go for it. But just keep in mind, this car is 18 years old. And as far as I can tell, the NASCAR diecast released by Action Cars are unique. So you would have a very difficult time tracking this down, especially for a fair price. I look on eBay and cars like this are going for as low as $20 and as high as, I guess, like $81. And I have a hard time recommending a diecast that can cost as much as $80. $20 is the bare minimum. Now, granted, the listings I'm looking at are not this exact car, but the fact remains that this is still really old. So you're going to be paying a premium for it. So this is a tough recommend, but if you're really into diecast collecting and you feel that this is a car worth getting, then I'd say don't get it for more than $30. That's the only recommendation I can make, because God knows if you're watching this video, then you probably have some sort of attachment to this car, and I can't stop you from buying it. All I can do is just recommend a good price, which is $30 or under. But I think really that's honestly the most I can give you in this video. I mean, these NASCAR stock cars, they're called stock cars for a reason. They're all exactly the same. So really, outside of recommendations, this review doesn't have much value. But if you already have it, then that's great. This is a really good car to have, and your family members have pretty good taste. But if you're looking to get it, then that's a different story, because may have some trouble doing it. But either way, I think that's all I have to say for this video. I've been your host, Jarvis Guy. Stick around for more diecast content. Have a blessed day. And as always, giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.